Well, howdy, and welcome back to another postcard from Morehead. As usual, I am Larry Dixon. From the thumbnail, you see we are doing an easy green bean side for those potluck adventures or just feeding a crowd. Now, this is one of our favorite sides that we always provide at potlucks and gatherings. And we end up with no leftovers. This is such a popular side that it just goes quickly. It's tasty, it's popular, and so easy to make ahead of time, giving you time to sit back, swap tails, and enjoy your friends. So be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and share button, and let's get started. So what do we need? We use Allen's Italian green beans. This particular cut of green beans seems to go real well with this recipe. You need 1 heaping tablespoon of brown sugar, onion, a little bit of olive oil, and vegetable broth. So let's go ahead and get started with this, and I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil in my pan. Set that to the side. Cut up my onion. And it calls for it depends on how many beans you're making. And in the recipe below, I will share the different measurements for the number of people. So with these 2 large cans of green beans, this will probably be enough sides for 25 people. So as I said, we're going to start with, this is a large onion, or what's left of a large onion. I'm going to cut it up real fine. So I want to get a fairly fine chop on these onions because this is for flavor. So for me, this looks pretty good. I think Lenore would have probably gone with a finer cut. But let's put our onion in the oil. These look like they have softened up. I'm going to take it off the heat for a moment. Next step is the green beans. And these are Allen's Italian cut green beans. Now we want to drain these green beans. Get that water out of there because I'm going to use vegetable broth rather than water. Open up the second can, and like I said, with these 2 large cans, this will probably be enough side for 20 people. Put them in the pot, that to the side, and now I'm going to put this back on the heat, and I am going to add the vegetable broth. And I want to put the just a little bit above the level of beans. The original recipe called for using water. No, this vegetable broth really adds to the flavor. So I've got my onion in there, 2 cans of green beans. Now, the brown sugar. This is 1 heaping tablespoon of brown sugar. It's going to add up some pretty good flavor, make it a little bit sweet. And now it's time to add the salt. And some ground black pepper. Turn the heat back up, bring it to a boil. Well, the beans have come to a boil. And let's do a taste test right now. And let's see what we've got. With some green beans in my little bowl. That's not bad. So as soon as these came to a boil, I shut the heat off. They are done. If they had cooked any longer, they would have just been mush, because these are already really soft and tender, but they're not mush. Still got a little bit of texture to them. So this has been the easy green bean side dish for your potluck adventures and for feeding a crowd. The 2 large cans that I showed you earlier, that's going to feed as a side maybe 20 people. Not bad. So be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and share button. I'm Larry Dixon, postcard from Moorhead, and we're going to enjoy some of these green beans.